Alright, here's our second video on World War I ends and the legacy. This is the battle for ratification. Now, in short, as part of the checks and balances, the President may negotiate treaties. However, all foreign treaties must be brought back to the United States and signed by the Senate. That's part of that problem there. So here we have this wedding, right? Peace negotiation, Uncle Sam with the Treaty of Versailles, and the U.S. Senate breaking through the window at the part where they say in the wedding, if anyone has anything to say why these two should not be wed, let them now speak or forever hold their peace. So, the Senate had some trouble before they decided to ratify this, and they're actually broken up into three groups, and they didn't really get along. So ratification means to sign something. So the Senate has problems signing the Treaty of Versailles, okay? The first group were called internationalists. There was actually mild and strong. Woodrow Wilson is the big leader of that. And that basically means we're going to be involved in international. We're going to really go against the trend of George Washington, and we're going to be a major player as far as these global scenes are concerned. Okay? Now, the second group were called reservationists. And this is by Henry Cabot Lodge, as well as future President Warren G. Harding. Now, this is Lodge here, and you can tell he's coming out of the Senate Committee on Foreign Relations, and the peace treaty has taken a beating, correct? Now, a reservation is not like you have a reservation at a store, but rather you have a problem with something, okay? Now, the reservationist actually, and Henry Cabot Lodge is kind of a smart aleck, and he goes, I got 14 problems with it. Well, that's kind of poking fun at Wilson with the 14 points, right? Now, the main problem they had was Article 10, not Article X, guys, that's Roman numeral. Article 10 in the League of Nations, Treaty of Versailles contract. Basically, it said that if there's a conflict between any of the nations of the League of Nations, everyone must get involved. Now, in this country, the Senate is the body who declares war. They felt this would take away some of their preordained rights, I guess you could call them, to declare war, and hence the picture bind them into foreign entanglements that they do not want to be involved in. So they said, we don't like this, we want to be able to call the shots. Now, the last group was called the irreconcilables. An irreconcilable is basically a difference that can't be solved. I like to call this the you can't fix stupid group. There's a mentality people go, well, I can try everything, but I can't fix stupid. All right, and so the irreconcilables basically said, the treaty's stupid, you can't fix it. Senator William Borah is the guy who's in charge there. In the end, we never signed the Treaty of Versailles, and thereby virtue, we never joined the League of Nations. So although it be an American idea, and you can see kind of the bridge there and the keystone being the United States, we never joined it. This is foreshadowing because the League of Nations will fail, and a lot of people, a lot of historians have kind of looped this back to the U.S. never joining it. Why did we never join it? We went back to there was never an agreement in Congress, and so they basically just fought and fought and fought, and in the end they never joined, okay? But there you go.